Hi guys, Miss Alvarez is here. So what we're going to learn in social studies today is about more community helpers. We were talking about in the last lesson community helpers that help keep us healthy, and those included doctors, nurses, dentists, even veterinarians. Um, so today we're going to be talking about community helpers that may not do those things like treat us when we're sick, but they are just as important in the community to make sure that our community grows and stays healthy. So when we think about a community, there are many people involved, not just one person, but multiple. So that are considered community helpers are mail carriers, store clerks, maintenance workers, sanitation workers, farmers, and teachers and librarians. All these people are super important. I'm pretty sure you've seen every single type of person, every single type of community helper in your neighborhoods. So let's learn about what they do to contribute to helping our community. First things first, sanitation workers. They collect garbage and they help keep communities clean. Now, they're super important because without them, we would have garbage all over the streets. There'd be a lot of diseases, a lots of animals that are eating the garbage. It just wouldn't look very pretty, and it wouldn't be healthy at all. So thanks to them for picking up garbage like this and throwing it in trucks like this, we're able to keep a healthier environment and keep our streets clean. Maintenance workers are like electricians and plumbers, and they make sure that the community is functioning from the ground up. Now, plumbers are people who fix sinks and toilets to make sure that the water flows down. Electricians fix the electricity and the wiring in your homes or like outside of your home to make sure that you have light and you have heat and gas so that you are not only warm but you also can cook on like your stove. And then we have our construction workers who without them we wouldn't have homes because they're the ones who build them. Have you ever seen any of these people around your neighborhood? Yeah, I have. I've definitely seen sanitation workers, especially in the mornings on certain days. And I have seen construction workers. I actually see construction workers by PS 66. So that's really cool. Another type of community helper are mail carriers. They make sure that all the people in the neighborhood receive their mail. And without them, we wouldn't receive the packages we buy online. We wouldn't be able to get mail from our families. So they're super important because they're the ones that deliver it. We had no mail carriers, we wouldn't get our packages, and we wouldn't get mail that was really important. And this is what they look like. I know that a lot of you has probably seen this truck before, and they usually wear this uniform. This is the United States Postal Service. And over here we have like UPS, and I know a lot of you have seen this type of truck too. They all carry packages. All of them do the same thing. They deliver our packages in our mail. Then we have the bus drivers, train conductors, and cab drivers, which move people from place to place. You guys should definitely know this, especially the people who take school buses to school. Without our school bus drivers, we wouldn't be able to get to school. And those of you who take the train, just like a lot of teachers too, if we didn't have the train, we wouldn't be able to get to work. We wouldn't be able to get to school. We wouldn't be able to get to anywhere that we wanted to go if it weren't for these modes of transportation. And for these people that actually drive those modes of transportation, like the train, cabs, and buses. Farmers help grow crops and food to make sure everyone in the community is fed. So they physically handle food outside in fields, and they pull up vegetables and fruits to make sure that they can uh, sell them to stores so that stores can sell them to us. So it's really important to acknowledge them too because they're really important for our community. They're the ones who, allow us to eat healthier, and without them, we wouldn't have vegetables. We wouldn't be able to grow them. We wouldn't, unless we grew them in our own backyard, and it's not even enough. Some of us don't even have a backyard to grow stuff in. So without these people being able to do this type of work, we wouldn't have a lot of food. We also have store owners and store clerks that sell goods like food and clothes, and they provide services to the community. So they are people who sell food to us so that we can buy it and bring it home. Um, how many of you have gone to a store and seen a person who was dressed like this with a little apron and had food, and like there was food around, and some of them were behind a register? I've seen plenty. I even used to work at a store before I was a teacher, and I used to be a store clerk just like her. Teachers help people in the community learn and grow, and librarians help people find books and resources in the library. Now, we should know how important teachers are. Um, can you name a few things that you think a teacher makes a teacher an important community helper? I'll give you a second. If you mentioned anything like teachers help us learn, they teach us how to be friendly in school, they teach us how to be safe, etc., etc. If you said any of those things, that's exactly what the purpose of being a teacher is, right? We're there to be your second family while your family is at work, right? And we're there to teach you to learn and to grow. Um, Without teachers, we wouldn't be able to do those things. And without librarians, we wouldn't be able to find books that we liked, or find new books that we wanted to read. So it's really important to acknowledge these people as community helpers because they do help our community, and they definitely help us in our minds, right? So before we end this, how many of you have seen a sanitation worker before? How many of you have seen a mail carrier before? I definitely have. They come all the time to my house. How many of you have seen an electrician or a plumber? How many of you have seen a store clerk or a store owner? How many of you have seen a teacher or a librarian? I'm right here, so you can't say that you've never seen a teacher before. Um, so these are all community helpers that have helped our communities grow, and have helped our communities flourish in different ways, right? Like not every community helper does the same thing, and they don't but they all do help our community. That's why they're called community helpers. Um, Really quickly, if you can be any community helper, what would you be? Which community helper would you be? Why would you be that? I think that sounds pretty good. That's awesome. I love that. So, what you're going to do in your notebooks is you're going to answer these questions. Who else is part of a community? So, we named a whole bunch of community helpers these last 3 days. And um, I want to know who else is a part of a community. What do these people do in the community. And I want you to draw a picture of them. So I want you to brainstorm. I want you to think of people that we haven't mentioned that do work in our community, that help our community. And I want you to write them down and to draw a picture of them. Until then, bye guys.